In this video, we're going to be talking about how you could be paying thousands of extra in taxes at the end of the year based on the insurance you choose right now during open enrollment. If this is the first time we've met, my name is Kipp. I'm a CPA and I do a lot of work with tax credits. And that's really what this topic is about. It's called the Advanced Premium Tax Credit. It's a credit or a subsidy that the government gives to help you pay for your insurance premiums. And it's called the Advanced Premium Tax Credit because you don't claim it on your tax return at the end of the year. You get it beforehand. So say you're going through the health insurance marketplace and you go and talk to someone and you're like, hey, I need some insurance. They're like, okay, we're going to get you this awesome subsidy so your premiums are lower. It sounds great at the time, but I've seen it where it actually hurts a lot of people. In fact, it sometimes hurts people to the tune of thousands of dollars. I've seen it where people pay back just a couple thousand. I believe there's an elderly couple that wasn't yet on Social Security. They paid back $15,000, and thankfully they had the money. But it's not just rich people that are getting hit with this. It's middle-class Americans. It's people who don't have a lot of money stored up. They don't have the money to pay 15 grand back in premium tax credit. Back when I was a college student, when I first turned 26 and got kicked off my parents' insurance, I was going through the health insurance marketplace to get insurance, and they said, hey, you can qualify for this subsidy, no problem. I'm like, no, I don't qualify. I was studying accounting at that time, and I didn't want to get hit with those penalties. And I didn't really understand it back then, but I knew that I wasn't going to qualify. I would make too much money based on where I live. And so you need to make sure you talk to the people you're getting your insurance from and say, hey, I don't want you to quote me based on receiving this subsidy. I want you to quote me the full price so that I know what I'm getting into. If you're getting your taxes done by yourself, you're going to get hit with this huge penalty and you're like, why am I getting taxed on all this? What is this? On the flip side, if you have someone prepare your taxes for you, they're going to be the bad guy. You're going to be like, why didn't you tell me about this? Well, me as a CPA, I don't know what you're doing for your insurance until I get your tax forms at the end of the year or the beginning of the next year. So don't make your CPA the bad guy. Don't make yourself the bad guy. Point the blame where it should go, which is essentially with the government and with whoever sold you that insurance, saying that you qualify for this subsidy when you really didn't. And while this subsidy is helpful for a lot of people, a lot of times it's just the insurance companies making extra money. They can say, hey, your premiums are going to be this, and the government's going to pick up the rest of the bill. And then if you don't qualify, that's still money in their pocket. They don't get penalized for having you take the advanced premium tax credit. They still get the money. They get both your premium and they get what the government sent them, and then you pay the government back. And so if you really want to see what your insurance bill is going to be, ask them, what would my premiums be if I don't get the subsidy? What would my premiums be if I'm not getting the advanced premium tax credit? And I think that will really show you, okay, if I make too much money this year, or if they've miscalculated and I don't actually qualify for this credit, how much am I going to have to pay back? How much am I going to be paying extra at the end of the year? So there are some incentives being offered to the health insurance industry that I don't think are fair. I don't think they're correct. I don't think they're right. And it's not my place to change it because I'm just a CPA. I just do the taxes. So this is something for you to be aware of. This is something for you to think about, especially as open enrollment is closing this week. I believe it's on the 15th. And so look into things. Make sure you're not going to get hit with penalties at the end of the year. This has been your Tuesday tax tip. Good luck.